So most people think pouring coffee or, ringing up groceries is just this ultimate dead-end job.
Right, exactly.
But if you look closely at the resumes of self-made millionaires, there's a really strange pattern. Like almost all of them spent time in the trenches of minimum wage service jobs.
Yeah, which is pretty wild.
It is. So welcome to today's deep dive into a translated excerpt from Financial Freedom and Career Foundations for Students.
And our mission today is to figure out why early employment is actually a crucial stepping stone to real-world wealth.
Right, whether you're a student prepping for a career or just, trying to maximize your earning potential without feeling totally overwhelmed.
Yeah, it radically challenges how we view that kind of entry-level work.
Okay, let's unpack this, because my instinct is to look at someone folding shirts at a retail store and just see, a terrible trade.
I mean, yeah, you're just mindlessly exchanging hours of your life for the lowest legally allowed wage.
Exactly. How does that translate into a foundation for a serious career?
Well, it looks like a bad trade if you only measure the paycheck. But the source actually fiercely defends these roles as intense, real-world boot camps.
Wait, really? Like what?
Well, what's fascinating here is the sheer density of soft skills you were forced to acquire. I mean, think about it. When you're managing a broken espresso machine with a line of angry commuters out the door, you aren't just making coffee.
Right, you're panicking.
You're learning crisis management and emotional regulation, communication, and real-time problem solving under immense pressure.
Oh, wow. So you're basically getting paid to learn how to not panic.
Yeah. And the text points out that many successful entrepreneurs didn't skip this step. They started at the cash register or, the back of a kitchen.
Right. And their secret wasn't some magical advantage. It was simply enduring that grit building phase and just refusing to give up.
Exactly. That grit is the foundation. And once you have it, the question becomes how you actually leverage it to scale your income.
Right. So the translation breaks down 3 distinct earning paths to do just that. Option 1 is the traditional service route we just covered.
Yeah, and option 2 is tutoring.
Right, which operates on a simple premium. Like if you have specialized knowledge, say advanced math, you can command a higher hourly rate. But here's where it gets really interesting. Option 3 is freelancing.
Oh, yeah. The text highlights skills like video editing, content writing, graphic design, coding, or even digital marketing.
So it's very skill-based.
Right. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, freelancing represents a fundamental shift in the mechanics of earning.
How so?
Well, in a cafe or as a tutor, your income is still tethered to the clock. I mean, you only have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, true.
But freelancing breaks that link. You are paid for the output, like the logo, the code, or the marketing campaign.
Right. So as your skill level increases, you complete the work faster.
Exactly. And you can charge a premium for quality, allowing your earning potential to scale infinitely.
But let me challenge that for a second. Decoupling time from money sounds great in theory, but realistically, how does a beginner actually land these gigs without feeling totally intimidated?
That is a very fair point.
I mean, small businesses don't just hand their marketing over to a novice just because they declared themselves a freelancer,
No, they don't. But the straightforward advice here relies on bypassing those massive online platforms where you compete against thousands of established pros.
Oh, okay.
The secret is local arbitrage. Many local businesses desperately need a digital presence, maybe a clean website or simple video edits, but they can't afford a high-end agency.
So by building a simple, clean, professional resume and applying directly to local shops, you solve a massive pain point for them.
Yeah, you aren't selling a glossy agency portfolio. You are selling competence, affordability, and accessibility.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You target the local gap rather than the global market,
Yeah.
but building a client base still takes time, right?
It does, yeah.
So what if you need to generate capital immediately before your resume even lands on a desk? The author highlights a completely different mechanism for that, liquidating unused items.
Oh, yeah. This part is fascinating.
It frames the dust gathering on your old guitar or clothes, not just as a mess, but as value literally evaporating.
Right, losing value every day. It is the most visceral lesson in capital allocation you can experience early on.
Because those items are depreciating assets.
Exactly. By selling them, you halt that depreciation and convert trapped value into liquid cash, which is the most immediate exercise in financial freedom.
Yeah, it really is.
And this raises an important question for anyone trying to build wealth. Like, how much dormant capital is currently sitting ignored in your own bedroom?
So what does this all mean? It means building a foundation for wealth doesn't require waiting for a degree or a CEO title. You already have the tools to start building a career foundation today.
Yeah, you can treat an ordinary minimum wage job as a high-stakes training ground for crisis management.
Or you can level up to skill-based freelancing to scale your income. Or, you can start right now by liquidating your own clutter,
Right?
which leaves you with something pretty wild to consider. If managing a chaotic cash register teaches you elite problem solving, what hidden, highly marketable business skills might you already be developing right now?
Yeah, just by organizing and selling your old stuff online.
Exactly. You might literally be building a business empire right from your closet.